Shake it from a baby, wonder can you make it clap? Control me, rat-a-tat-tat-tat. I'm grabbing on your hips, hit it from the back. Control me.
Welcome to your Spicy Vegans.
I'm Derek.
I'm Sheri. And if this is not your first time and you like our videos, subscribe right now before we get started.
Tell a friend.
Subscribe right now.
Come be healthy with us.
So today we're going to
be... Wait. I gotta set it up.
Okay.
This is one of my all-time favorite things that Sheri makes. All-time favorite. I am a seafood lover. We're vegans now, so I don't get my seafood anymore. You know, protecting the nature, protecting my health. So this, what she's about to tell you about, let me tell you, it's smacking. Okay?
It's literally Derek's favorite. This is like he was saying, he's had a hole in his heart because when we went vegan, of course, seafood went out the window.
The pain in my heart.
All right, so today we're going to be making fish burritos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Vegan.
You can make
fish
these. Yeah,
burritos.
you can make these into fish tacos. You can just make it into a platter. You can really deconstruct it however you want. We're going to be using some ingredients that will help us along, and some ingredients completely from scratch.
Yeah, just so you know, Sheri's thing is about quick and good and flavorful. So
and
some
healthy.
things and healthy. Some things she'd be making from scratch, and some things she'd be like, look, I like this product, it's quick. You know, we got that from the years of raising children, even before we were vegan and having to make it fast for 3 kids and a family.
So it's like almost homemade. It's homemade because I'm making the dinner or the meal at home, but I'm definitely getting help to, like Derek said, speed things along, because who has 2 hours every day? Every day, and if it's not fast, I don't want to do it.
We don't even have this time to do this for you guys. We literally had to tell our kids and people, stop calling right now. We're trying to film. I'm on airplane mode. So that's how you by the time we have in our life.
So we have a couple of minutes to film this for you guys before we literally eat it and get back to coaching clients.
Yes.
The main event is going to be the fish burrito. What we're going to be using for our fish are these Gardein plant-based fish fillets. What we're going to do with these is simply throw them into the air fryer, and when the air fryer is doing its magic, we're going to be making the other things that are going to go along with it.
Now, why do you like those, huh? Because Sheri's very specific about the brands and the things she picks.
They have 9 grams of protein in each one. The omega-3s that normally fish, you get from fish, so those have been added. Taste-wise and texture-wise, chef's kiss.
I agree
Just
on
really
that.
good. And then my favorite burrito skins are these because they are huge. I jam a lot of stuff into my burritos, and so I hate when they rip. We're gonna do like a little fresh salad that's gonna go into the burrito that's going to be tossed with our homemade tartar sauce. And the little salad is going to be made out of a red bell pepper, some purple cabbage, a tomato, a little mix of cilantro and parsley from the garden.
Oh, I love that.
I love that. I would take you out to our garden, but it's flooded right now because we've gotten so much rain.
Sunny California ain't always sunny.
Right, and we're gonna use a little red onion also, which is my favorite thing to cook with. On top, I got these beautiful broccoli sprouts from the farmer's market, and they need to be eaten, so we're going to cut them up and sprinkle them on top.
That's a new edit.
It's going to look beautiful, and it's going to give us extra health benefits. What's going to spread underneath our beautiful burrito is my favorite Trader Joe's salsa. It's salsa verde. It just tastes better than any other green salsa out there. So we're gonna spread that on the bottom as like a little nest for our burrito. On the side, we're gonna make some organic short grain rice. It's gonna be cooking over there. What's gonna go with our rice? We gotta have rice and beans. Start with a can of organic black beans. And I'm just going to add my favorite taco seasoning, which is this store brand Simple Truth Organic Spicy Taco Seasoning. And I'm just gonna add this taco seasoning to our beans and let that get all happy and cook down. What we're gonna also put on top of our burrito is this guacamole that I made already. The recipe we already have up on our YouTube channel. The avocado toast video is how you make this guacamole.
Yes.
So that's ready and waiting.
Go check that video out.
Yeah, and then for our homemade tartar sauce, I've just really honed in on what I love the best, and I've taken little pieces from different recipes and different things that I liked, And it starts out with some vegan mayonnaise. So you just get vegan mayonnaise of your choice. If you don't have fresh dill, which if it's not in the garden, I don't have it, then you use dry dill. I'm gonna use dry dill today. We're gonna put a little red onion in that. Some sweet relish. You can either cut up pickles if you have them or just use a sweet or a dill relish. I like the sweet one. We're gonna use some fresh lemon. We're gonna use some capers, which give that salty, briny, yummy sea taste. We're gonna use vegan Worcestershire sauce, and that gives a really savory taste that it always hits me back here and makes my mouth water. And we're just gonna use a little salt and pepper to taste. And so, here we go.
Y'all ready to get cooking? Let's get
Burrito! So we wanna spray the air fryer with a little oil. Then when we put our little fish guys in,
It's like, yeah.
then you wanna layer them in individually.
This is an air fryer, Sheri.
This is an air fryer. So 1, 2, and then you'll get 3.
I'll get 3.
And then it's not a bad idea to just give them a little spray. Air frying, it says 12 to 14 minutes, so I'm gonna flip them at the halfway point. We're gonna put 2 bay leaves in here. I think it just gives it such a nice taste. Then we're gonna use our spicy taco seasoning, or your favorite taco seasoning. We're gonna put about a tablespoon in there. And then we're just gonna give it a mix. And we're just gonna start that simmering while everyone else is cooking. And so for 2 servings of our rice, we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of rice to 1 cup of water. And what I do to that also is I take a little bit of my taco seasoning, just put a teaspoon in there.
All right, ready to check it.
All right,
Smells
now we're
good.
Yep. Now we're gonna flip these guys over so they can get crunchy. Yeah, so they can get crunchy on both sides. Put them back in for another 7 minutes. The first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting the base of our vegan tartar sauce with our vegan mayo. So we're going to put about a 1/2 cup of vegan mayo to start with.
So glad we found vegan mayo because I love mayonnaise.
Right?
I know there's some people who hate it, but I love
Up there,
mayo.
we're going to add about a tablespoon of our sweet relish. Then we're going to take about a tablespoon of our of our dried dill weed.
Already smells good, looks good.
Yep. We're going to take our vegan Worcestershire sauce, and we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 dollops. So that looks like about a teaspoon or 2. We're going to take our fresh lemon juice, and we're gonna use a 1/2 lemon. And I just put it through my clean hands so that any seeds can be caught. And and of course, there they go.
There you go.
There they go.
Escaped.
So that's 1/2 of a lemon. Just remove the seeds. Look, I never say that I'm gonna be neat or
No, that's why
Or perfect.
I follow Sheri like this now because she just gets in here. I want you guys to feel how she gets crazy with it.
Then what we're gonna do is we're going to take the onion and we're gonna dice up. I don't know why Domino wants this onion, but he's
That's
obsessed
Domino.
with
I'll show you.
it.
That's Domino down here. Trying to jump in.
You can't have onion, big boy.
Where'd you do what?
So we're gonna dice up a piece of our onion. It looks like it's about 1/4 of a cup of diced onion. So we don't want any huge onion chunks. So we want to do a real fine dice. And then we just put this in there. We're going to take our capers, which give that delicious, briny yumminess. And we're going to take about a tablespoon of them. And we're going to just mince that so you don't get any big chunks of caper in your mouth, because you just want it to flavor it. You don't want, it's not like it's a supporting character. It's not
Not the
a main character.
No. Main character energy.
No main character energy. I mean, it'll try because it is very strong flavor. If you hate capers, because some people do, just leave them out. These recipes can really be altered to what you like. Then we take our parsley and our cilantro, and we're just gonna roughly chop that because we're gonna save some of it to garnish the top of our burritos. So we're gonna take that up. When you juice, you can use those in your juice, the stems, but not for what we're doing. So we're just gonna run our knife through it. Remember, with this knife, you keep the tip on the cutting board and you just lift it up. That way nothing slips and you don't cut yourself.
Yeah.
So here we have this nicely chopped, and we're gonna put, I would say half of it, like a tablespoon, in our tartar sauce. And then we're just gonna start mixing it a bit because we're gonna use the salt and pepper to season.
Oh, the fish chickens.
The fish are ready. Those vegan, plant-based fish are ready. So I like my tartar sauce. Derek and I like our tartar sauce really chock full of lots of credible flavors.
Good.
Yeah. So once we do this, we're gonna taste it and we're gonna see what it needs as far as salt and pepper.
Ready for that taste test?
Here we
first.
have-
You first on me.
Hit
Oh
you
my
right here.
God. Yeah.
So I'm feeling, if you
What?
use dill relish, you probably won't need salt, but because this is sweet relish, I wanna add a little salt and a good amount of pepper. We take our pink salt mill grinder, and I'm just gonna do 3. And then with my pepper mill, I'm gonna really get in there because we like it pretty peppery. So this is about 10 turns on the pepper mill.
Test two.
And then we're gonna taste this. We're gonna mix this up and taste it.
See if it's even better.
Taste test number 2.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna add?
Yeah. What do you want to add?
I'm gonna show you.
Okay. What is it?
Our favorite hot sauce. It needs a little kick to me. If you don't like things spicy, leave it out. But to me, it needs this.
Wait, I got the spice.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna put in here, I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of hot sauce in it. Now let's taste it again. Taste test number 3. It's all about your taste buds and what they like. And everyone's different, so you want to start getting creative.
I love. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it gave me a little kick.
You want to make sure you're checking on your beans, and these are absolutely perfect. All that extra liquid really absorbed and got the beans all creamy and delicious. The bay leaf we're going to remove before we serve it. There we go.
Beans ready.
The base of our salad is this cabbage, and we're going to just start chopping it up. How gorgeous. And just so it's easy to eat, we just want to roughly chop it into bite-sized pieces. Domino was chewing the cabbage that fell on the floor.
Ozzy's like, give me some of that. They love cabbage. I'm gonna jump in while you're cutting.
I know.
Everything.
You know what?
Give me
He
his
loves
nose.
peppers. Here we go.
Noses in it.
Ready? Sit. 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 Good boys.
Ozzy's gotta escape with his. Nope, they both escaped this time.
We want to cut our peppers into strips, and then we want to just chop the strips into little pieces. We're just looking for that real nice little
All the colors.
bite. Yeah.
The more colors, the healthier it is for you guys.
Yep. And then we take that and we add it to our cabbage.
Look how vibrant.
Now we're gonna cut a little piece off of our red onion because red onion is so delicious, in my
love it.
opinion, in everything. So we're gonna take our red onion and we're just, again, gonna dice it up pretty small and then turn it and just cut it into more little pieces. We just put that in here. Just a rinse. And then Derek absolutely loves tomatoes.
Love.
If it can have a tomato in it, we put a tomato in it.
I'm so hungry right now. I can barely concentrate on like holding this.
We're gonna cut that up. The dogs love tomatoes, but they're not good for them. Tomatoes are not good for dogs.
So you won't be getting that.
Yeah, you won't be getting that.
Into the...
Tomatoes are a great thing to add though to keep things
You guys see that?
to keep things juicy. So we're gonna put like a half of the tomato in our salad.
Who else does that when you're cutting up stuff? They just keep popping up.
From this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add almost all of our tartar sauce. We're gonna leave some to drizzle on the top, but this is what we're going to add to our salad. And then we're just gonna give that a little mix to incorporate all of that into our salad. So that way there's delicious flavor all throughout every single bite of your vegan fish burrito. That's definitely enough to cover it. You don't want to saturate it because you don't want it to get too mushy and then the whole thing rips and breaks apart. So that is absolutely perfect. We're gonna put our rice over here ready to assemble. We're gonna have our beans over here ready to assemble. And then we're just going to assemble our burritos. All right, perfectly cooked, nice and crispy. This brand also is low in sodium compared to a lot of the pre-packaged vegan food. So you really wanna check to make sure that your sodium content is not super crazy. So it doesn't break when we fold it. We're gonna throw it in the microwave for like 10 seconds so it's nice and pliable. Now it's soft, ready to get its action.
Ready to mingle?
Yep, ready to mingle. We're gonna start out with our fish. Our vegan fish. I'll do mine first. Ladies first, right?
Yep.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some of our beautiful salad. And because I like it spicy,
Because I like it spicy.
I like to add a little hot sauce in there.
Bam.
Bam, bam. And then from that, can't let that go to waste. So then we just fold this guy up. And don't skip this step. You want to put it in your fry pan, no oil needed, and just brown both sides. Let's make Derek's.
I'm so excited. She's about to make mine.
We're gonna fold that up. See, yeah, I tried to be quick and too fast.
Sure, always tries to be fast.
I know, and I tried to only put the burrito shell in for 10 seconds. It broke. But this one was in the microwave for 30 seconds and it's perfect. So now we're just gonna turn on the flame on high. We're just gonna let these brown on both sides. So we've left these on for about 5 minutes, and that's what you wanna get on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, I see yours is broken a little bit.
Yeah,
Still
watch.
tastes good.
We're just gonna leave them on for another couple minutes, but keep watch so they don't burn.
It's gonna be so good. Now comes my favorite part. Tell them what we're about to do, honey.
We're assembling the plates.
About to plate
We're
it.
gonna eat them.
Yes!
We're going to put our little bit of rice on the plate. Favorite part of rice is the bottom that gets like all crunchy and delicious. And then we have our beautiful beans. We're gonna take the bay leaf out so no one eats that. And then we're just gonna put our yummy beans on the side.
As you guys notice, Sheri likes her beans well done.
I really do. We're going to take my favorite salsa, this green salsa, and we're just going to make like a little bed for our burritos.
To lay on.
Yeah. We're going to take our burritos. So I'll give Derek the one that did not fall apart because it has 3 pieces of fish in it. It goes on top of the sauce. Then we need to really jazz these guys up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of the salsa on top. We're gonna take this sauce that over. And this will, if you don't use it all, it will hold in the fridge for like 3 to 4 days. We're gonna take the guacamole, put it next to what we've got here. So we'll take a little of the salad and we'll just put it on the side also, just so you can scoop it up. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our chopped cilantro and parsley and just put it over the top a little bit. We're gonna garnish it with a lemon. And then we're just going to take a little bit of our broccoli sprouts here and put them on top as well, just to add a little pizzazz.
Ooh.
There you have it.
Hey guys, here we go. So excited. We're like,
all right, so before I dive into my burrito, I always have to taste all the yumminess around it. So I like to put a little guacamole with a little bean.
I'm gonna squeeze a little lemon. This is
Y'all, it's so good.
Yeah.
The Worcestershire sauce in it, and the capers, with the dill, and the fresh herbs.
My first bite. I'm so excited. Seafood sticks.
There's so many different textures in here that it's really such a party for your mouth. See the fish?
Wow.
Vegan fish with the salad and the sauce and the herbs.
I'm gonna take a big bite. I'll show you guys. Yeah. Big one, big one. Like in Greek, big fat Greek wedding. Big one, one more big one.
You do not miss. You don't miss real fish.
The tartar sauce, honey. Wow.
Smack them.
Little guacamole. Wow.
Ooh.
Ooh. Give me yours. Yeah, like that. Oh, you're gonna put some. I give you a big bite.
I'd like to eat that. So good. So many textures, so many flavors. My tongue is just, my mouth is watering. My tummy is happy. If this looks good to you, and you want more good vegan food, and you want us to do more recipes and everything that just makes your mouth smile and makes your body feel good, subscribe.
Subscribe. Friend, let's get healthy together with good food, guys.
One click for you, and it just means the world to us.
And turn on those notifications. If you enjoyed this video, go watch another one. We have plenty of recipes on here.
So many videos, so many delicious recipes.
So go watch another one. We're gonna let you go now because I'm gonna finish eating. Be kind to yourself and don't hide from yourself.
We're gonna go eat. It's so freaking good. Try it, you're gonna love it. Try it for people who aren't vegan, they're gonna love it.
Trick them, see what they say, all right guys?
Going vegan and getting healthy does not have to be bland and boring and blah.
No.
It can be zesty and sexy and fun and flavorful.
I like the sexy part.
See you guys soon. Go watch some more videos. Go on.
Bye,
Go
guys.
on. Bye.
Shake it from a baby, wonder can you make it clap? Control me, rat-a-tat-tat-tat. I'm grabbing on your hips, hit it from the back. Control me, rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Shake it from a baby, come on, shake it for me, yeah. Shake it from a baby, come on, shake it for me, yeah. Shake it from a baby, come on, shake it for me, yeah. Shake it from a baby, come on, shake it for me, yeah. Shake it for me, baby, make that as an earthquake. No debate, wanna see you acting in your worst way. Picking up a bottle, cause I know you like some dust. My belly like a model with a mask, gotta fake it, ayy.